Okay, I'm Muhammad Yunus. I'm attending this meeting in Bombay. I'm talking about artificial intelligence. Today I was trying to explain that we have two threats which is making us vulnerable, but in extremely vulnerable position. One threat, which both of them raises the question whether human beings will survive beyond this century. After this century, maybe we will be extinct because of the way, nature of the way it's proceeding. First one is the extreme wealth concentration. All the wealth of the world is being concentrated in fewer and fewer hands. Fewer is not in terms of percentage, in terms of just a handful of people. I was mentioning that 8 people in the world own more wealth than the bottom 4 billion people in the world. And tomorrow, it will be less than that. Maybe 1% will be owning more than 4 billion people as well. And gradually it becomes more and more. It's giving an example of mushroom.
Right.
It's a huge mushroom of wealth which is growing very fast, but could be owned by much fewer, a handful of people. And the rest of the people is just a stem that is coming from the mushroom.
Right.
That stem is becoming thinner and thinner every day. Mushroom is getting bigger and bigger. And the mushroom is the wealth represented by 99.9% of the population of the world. So people will be frustrated, angry. I said, whole huge new anger will explode into social dimensions, into political dimensions, and we'll blast ourselves, completely go. So this is one of the dangers that we see in that. The second one I see is a technology. Technology today, we are bragging about artificial intelligence and so on, and people are saying we'll be losing jobs. It's so casually that losing job is okay, I don't have to work. Then who's feeding you? Some are talking about the basic income,
universal income.
Basic income. I said, we are human beings turning into permanent beggars. Is that what the fate of the human beings are? I said, is anybody thinking what technology means in the life of the people? I said, first of all, technology has no right to do anything they want. I think there must be social consensus globally that we cannot go into technology which harms people. We cannot go into technology which destroys people and destroys environment. That's period. Then you can figure out what you want, what is the interest of the people, who want the interest of the other people. And I say now you have intelligence which is growing up, not only replacing human beings into coppers, and then it creates something. Our intelligence level now, artificial intelligence level grows. In 25 years, we are told it will be equal to the human intelligence. And beyond that, it will be super intelligence. It will be equal to 1,000 human beings' intelligence put together. So where are we? Do we exist anymore? Are we slaves for the intelligence? We given up? Do these intelligence have their own code of conduct? Do these intelligence have any ethics or anything? So I said, before we talk about technology, we must talk about the ethics of technology, code of conduct of technology. So there will be global consensus to make it happen. Otherwise, we are finished. We are end. It's not too far along the way. I'm talking about within this century. So they 2018 now coming up, and that's the rest of it. By that time, we'll be all done.
And you. Also, sorry, just one question. Are there any laws on robotics that are currently in place?
I have no idea. I have not
because
seen.
I could not find anything when I was.
Nishit can tell it better.
And how do you propose
it's not only law.
Right.
I said there should be consensus and guidelines where you start. It's a starting point. What is the technology? And what is the priority of technology? I can do anything I want.
Exactly.
When people are dying, I'm not paying attention to that with the technology. I'm doing all fancy things with the technology, saying that, oh, in future it may be working. Why don't you work today? So that your technology can bring healthcare, bring education, bring all kinds of things. It's possible, but hardly we talk about it. So who sets the priority in technology? Who sets the boundary of the technology? So those are the issues we need to raise.
And how do you suggest that, common people can get involved in this? By common people I mean philosophers, dancers,
it's our life. We have to,
musicians,
get things done. Everybody. But this is our life. We have to make control of it. It's not the only few people in the top position will die. It's my life. I lose my job. My father loses his job. What do I do with that?
But my question is that how do common people become a part of this larger dialogue?
Make them aware that this is happening. This is what's happening. The fact that you don't get the job because machines is taking over your job. Somebody's want to make a lot more money than they did before. It's all about the greed.
Right.
Ultimately, the greed is driving the whole.
That's right.
I said, can we come back and human values will be running this? Human future is what will be running that? Do we have a scheme of things to happen in the coming centuries? What would the human beings will be for in this planet?
Right.
What are their purpose on this planet? Are we thinking about that? Because technology has to fit that. Technology cannot destroy that.
Right.
So now we are putting the horse cart before the horse.
That's right.
So this is what the whole problem is.
And also, like, certain self-aware robots are being created with super consciousness. There's already a lot of research that's being done on artificial psychology, etc. And there will be robots that will have more empathy than human beings. That's what the researchers are themselves claiming.
What I'm saying, if
so what happens to human beings?
Artificial intelligence becomes super intelligence.
Right.
When you have 1,000 times more intelligence than a human being,
right.
you have everything you got. So you look at human being, if they exist by that time.
Exactly.
These are kind of rats going around.
That's right.
The intelligence, there's it's kind of so silly kind of intelligence they have. They don't even understand what this world is all about.
Right.
So is this the role human beings are setting themselves up for?
Right.
This is the question to ask.
Right.
If their intelligence, their understanding will be so much super that our understanding is absolutely obsolete. What do we do with it? How do we survive in that planet?
Right.
What will be our role and position on this planet?
Right.
Thank
you so much for your time. Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Do you mind if I...